Good afternoon, and welcome to the University of Iowa Graduate College Commencement Ceremony. On behalf of the Graduate College, I am delighted to greet the doctoral and master's candidates, their dissertation advisors, their mentors, and their families and friends, as well as all of the other guests who have gathered here today to celebrate this important occasion. The highlight of each semester for all of us in the Graduate College is this particular event, which recognizes the significant achievement of the students receiving graduate degrees. Our nation and the international community to which many of our graduates belong depends to a large extent on the knowledge and the potential of our graduates to help solve the problems of the world today and into the future. One only need refer to the recent publication from the Council of Graduate Schools entitled "The Path Forward: The Future of Graduate Education in the United States" to understand the critical role that these graduates will play in furthering future knowledge and innovation, economic development around the world, and the hope and desire for international understanding and perspective. This ceremony provides all of us with the opportunity to reflect together on both the accomplishments and the importance of our students. I hope that all of the master's and doctoral candidates will enjoy this ceremony, which marks a very special and significant moment in your lives and in the lives of your families and friends. We are delighted to have this occasion to celebrate the learning and the accomplishments of the degree recipients with those who are closest to them, those who have nurtured, encouraged, and supported them through the exciting but often stressful process of obtaining a graduate degree. So at this time, I'd like to ask all of you who are in the audience who have traveled here today to please rise. All of you in the audience, please rise. Your devotion to these students is so important, and we are pleased that you're all here today. Thank you for being here. Please be seated. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to thank the Iowa Brass Collective for the music that we have enjoyed thus far today. They're seated over here on my left. Members of this group are Brian Umla and Stephen Wheeler on trumpet, Daniel Spencer on horn, Jonathan Allen on trombone, and Kate Woolman on tuba. All of these musicians are either pursuing or have completed their doctoral musical arts degrees. Scotty Van Eisingham, to my left, is serving as a sign language interpreter again for our ceremony, and she will be interpreting most portions of the ceremony. Because of the number of graduates, she will not sign the graduates' names. At this time, I'd like to now introduce Senior Associate Dean Dale Worster and invite him to the podium.
In 2006, the faculty of the University of Iowa voted to begin conferring honorary degrees upon individuals who have demonstrated extraordinary and sustained achievements in research, scholarship, education, artistic creation, social activism, human rights, humanitarian outreach, or other endeavors consistent with the values of the University of Iowa. At this time, I would like to invite Stanley F Rediker to come forward. Mr. Rediker is being accompanied by Dean and Professor Emeritus Gerhard Lowenberg.
Many know Stanley Rediker as an effective and balanced leader dedicated to Iowa's public universities. The University of Iowa honors him today for his exemplary service as a member of the Board of Regents of the state of Iowa. Mr. Rediker was appointed to the Board of Regents in 1961 and served as board president for 8 years, from 1965 to 1973. Throughout the years of Mr. Rediker's service, the board confronted extraordinary challenges arising from the institutional, social, and political changes of those times. During those years, the University of Iowa doubled its enrollments and faculty, increased tuition, and selected 2 new presidents. That era also saw national upheaval that deeply affected universities, including Iowa's Regents institutions. Universities struggled to ensure equal opportunity, define their responsibilities to students, and address campus protest movements against the war in Vietnam. In the face of such challenges, Mr. Rediker steadfastly defended the university and its academic values. He understood the unique role of the university in society and advocated for the importance of that role, even as the general public and legislators called for more restrictions at the state's public universities. His interactions with the state government on behalf of the Regents institutions were judicious, respected, and productive. Mr. Rediker negotiated a controversial search for a UI president that resulted in the unanimous election of Willard Sandy Boyd. Rediker took a strong position against the board intervening in campus demonstrations. He helped Boyd and Governor Ray shape their measured response to campus protests over the Vietnam War, which prevented situations from escalating. Through his leadership and diplomacy, he was an important force in keeping the board united and effective in a period of almost continual crisis. In the years since Mr. Rediker's retirement from the board, he has been an exemplary citizen in his local community of Boone, Iowa, through active roles with the United Way, the Chamber of Commerce, Boone Industrial Development Corporation, the Lions Club, and the United Methodist Church. With his wife, Maxine, he continues to work daily in the family's retail store, Rediker Furniture. I would now ask John Keller, Associate Provost for Graduate Education and Dean of the Graduate College, to come forward for the conferral of this degree.
President Mason, Stanley F Rediker is recommended to you by the Honorary Degree Selection Committee at the University of Iowa to receive the Honorary Doctor of Humane Letters, and the Graduate College is honored to present this recommendation to you for the conferral of this degree.
On recommendation of the Honorary Degree Selection Committee, I confer on Stanley F Rediker the honorary degree, Doctor of Humane Letters. Congratulations.
Once again, good afternoon. It's important that we take this opportunity to recognize and to acknowledge the hard work and sacrifice that culminates in the graduate degrees that our students will be receiving here today. While your degrees are a personal achievement, the contributions of many people contributed to the recognition that you will receive shortly. Amongst others, your families, your friends, and the faculty and staff of your programs and throughout the university contributed to the successful conclusion of your graduate programs. While you are graduating today, I hope that you take the time to reflect that you came to a really good place to pursue your degree. The University of Iowa has once again been ranked amongst the top public institutions of higher education in the United States, and recent rankings have, from at least one source or another, described the university as having 21 graduate programs ranked in the top 25 in the nation, with 10 of those being ranked in the top 10 in their respective fields. Many others are making great strides to be recognized in this fashion, and their improvement is noteworthy. The graduate faculty that you have worked with are an exceptional group of individuals, many of whom are recognized by the National Endowment of the Arts and of the Humanities, the Howard Hughes Medical Institute, the American Association for the Advancement of Science, and many other national organizations throughout fellowships or through service on national boards and their advisory panels. But we're not here today to praise our programs or our faculty. We're here to recognize and celebrate the accomplishments and the achievements of our students, all of you who are seated right down here in front of me. When I'm asked to talk about graduate education, I often try to explain its importance in the most simple of terms. I say that the cornerstone of our graduate education programs are our students. You folks are the inextricable link between the delivery of undergraduate programs at this institution and the research and creative work that's fostered by our faculty. I suspect that if you have not already done so, very soon you will be reflecting on how much time in graduate school has impacted your life. There's not one graduate faculty member sitting amongst us or on the stage here today who does not periodically realize how dramatically our lives have changed as a result of the years that we spent in libraries, in laboratories, in classrooms, and in clinics, and in teaching younger students or in service to our community. If not today, certainly over time, I suspect your thoughts will be very similar. Not only did you toil to learn the most current information and perspectives in your respective disciplines, but you also helped create new knowledge and perspectives. Through your research, your scholarship, and your creativity, you've enriched our lives. You've helped younger students chart their way through your teaching and mentorship, and you developed the skills that will be vital to you as you navigate your own career in the future. Many of you balanced your graduate work with the commitments to spouses, significant others, and to families. And these are not trivial tasks indeed. Attainment of a graduate degree is not just another educational milestone, but it's a springboard to your future and to the future of our nation. Graduate degrees help us integrate the process of learning into accomplishments that have real-life impacts. Today, you will join almost 70,000 other living alumni of the University of Iowa who hold graduate degrees from this institution. Iowa master's and doctoral degree recipients dot the Iowa landscape, revolutionizing this state with graduates in every county. Almost 30% of our graduates live in the state, contributing to the welfare of our citizens, while others impact the nation and the world with their professional and personal contributions. Yet, believe it or not, the impact of graduate education is an often forgotten, neglected, or overlooked component of our higher education system. Many question the value of supporting or pursuing a graduate degree. In fact, some national leaders are retracting their support for the pursuit of post-baccalaureate education. The argument being, in part, that yes, a graduate degree has an undeniable impact on the career of the degree recipient, but of what value to the public is the delivery or the pursuit of a graduate degree? Well, I would ask those who pose such questions to consider the following. I would ask them to think of the impact of our Master of Arts teaching recipients who teach in our elementary schools, in our junior and senior high schools, and consider that our schools are also enriched with school librarians who help children with reading skills, resource identification, and technology required to develop critical thinking skills and expertise. Think of the master's degree recipients from our health science colleges, such as nursing, dentistry, and public health, or urban and community planners who every day serve Iowa communities by planning for sustainable practices, by protecting the quality of our water and our air, by advocating for improved health practices. Think of engineers and scientists who translate basic research into tangible, life-impacting products and services. Think of the counselors and psychologists who address the needs of our Iowa veterans who need help with issues pertaining to post-traumatic stress disorder and traumatic brain injury. And I ask them to consider that the next generation of faculty at all levels of education are being prepared right here, right now. I would ask them to consider that from political science to printmaking, from genetics and molecular biology to computer science, from creative writing to hydrology, University of Iowa graduates are making a difference in their varied disciplines and in our lives every day and in every corner of the state, our nation, and the world. The contributions that you as graduates will be making cannot be underestimated. So today, let us celebrate the impact that graduate education has on not only those that we recognize today, but for the impact our graduates will have on our lives as they make their next contribution to the world that we live in. Again, congratulations to the graduates. Thank you to the faculty that are here today, and to the families and friends who are in the audience who make this day very special. And thank you for being here to join in our celebration. I would like to now introduce you to my colleagues on the stage who represent the various colleges and programs from which today's graduates have matriculated. I would request that each of them stand as they are introduced. First, I'd like to introduce President Sally Mason, who you met earlier, who will assist me in the conferral of the degrees, and also Mr. Robert Downer, a member of the State of Iowa Board of Regents, who will provide closing remarks later this afternoon. I would now like to introduce my colleagues, Paul Rothman, the Dean of the Carver College of Medicine, David Johnson, the Dean of the College of Dentistry, Bernard Serofman, Executive Associate Dean of the College of Pharmacy, Keela Herr, the Associate Dean in the College of Nursing, Susan Curry, the Dean of the College of Public Health, Margaret Krakow, Dean of the College of Education, Joseph Carney, Associate Dean in the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, Charles Whiteman, the Senior Associate Dean of the Tippie College of Business, Dale Worster, the Senior Associate Dean of the Graduate College, and Dale will announce the doctoral degree recipients shortly. Graduate College Associate Dean Minetta Gardenier will read the names of the master's degree recipients. And I'd also like to introduce Graduate College Associate Dean Daniel Berkowitz and College of Engineering Associate Dean Greg Carmichael, who will assist the graduate faculty in the hooding of the doctoral degree recipients. Assistant Dean Terrell Portman and Professor Ozzie Diaz-Duque will be serving as hooding marshals. Professors Anna Barker, Charles Connerly, John Westefeld, and Mark Wold are serving as our faculty marshals. And I'd like to take this opportunity to recognize and thank all of the members of the graduate faculty seated amongst the students here who have chosen to participate in the graduation ceremony. Would the graduate faculty please rise? Thank you for recognizing and thanking all of these individuals for their dedication to the lives of our students and for their participation today. The candidates for the doctoral degrees will now be recognized and inducted into the Academy of Learned Men and Women who have demonstrated the highest level of achievement and independent scholarship in their respective disciplines. As they are introduced, faculty members will perform a hooding ceremony, and where possible, the dissertation advisor or departmental representative will assist in the performing of the ceremony. To each gown that a candidate is wearing will be added a hood to complete an academic costume, linking members of the Academy to our ancient roots and historic roots in the medieval guilds and universities which developed from them. The design and the colors of the gown and hood are emblematic of the achievement and of the institution conferring the degree. Thus, the University of Iowa hoods are black and gold, trimmed in colors representing the degrees that will be conferred. Pink for those receiving the Doctor of Musical Arts, teal for the Doctor of Physical Therapy degrees, peach for the Doctor of Nursing Practice, teal for the Doctor of Audiology degree, and dark blue for those receiving the Doctor of Philosophy degree. We now come to the most important part of the program when we recognize each degree recipient. I'll be joined today, as I mentioned earlier, by President Mason, who will assist in the conferral of the degrees. And as we move through the ceremony, in order that each graduate's name may be clearly heard, please hold your applause until all of the doctoral graduates have been introduced, and then again until all the master's graduates have been introduced, and we will give each group a full round of applause. After the conferring of the degrees and the farewell, we would appreciate it if you would remain in your seats until the end of the recessional. Thank you. Would the doctoral degree recipients please rise? President Mason, these candidates have completed all of the requirements for the degrees Doctor of Musical Arts, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Doctor of Audiology, and Doctor of Philosophy, and are recommended to you by the faculty of the Graduate College for the conferring of these degrees.
On recommendation of the faculty of the Graduate College and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, State of Iowa, I confer on each of you the degree Doctor of Philosophy, Doctor of Musical Arts, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Doctor of Audiology as qualified and designated. Congratulations.
Would the doctoral degree recipients please come forward to be recognized?
The following students are receiving the degree Doctor of Philosophy: Rebecca Riley, Counseling Psychology. Professor John Westefeld will assist with the hooding. Greg Feldman, Psychological and Quantitative Foundations. Professor Westerfeld will again assist. Thomas S. Davis, Teaching and Learning. Professor Linda Fielding will assist with the hooding. Jennifer Title, Teaching and Learning. Professors Gail Bolt and Linda Fielding will assist with the hooding. Michael Ayers, Teaching and Learning. Professor Carolyn Colvin will assist. Rachel Ayers Arnone, Art Education. Professor Rachel Williams will assist with the hooding. Jolene Schulte, Counseling Psychology. Professor William Liu will assist. Joyce Goins, Counseling Psychology. Professor Liu will again assist. Robert E. Gucci, Jr., Mass Communication. Professor Frank Durham will assist with the hooding. David Duty, Educational Policy and Leadership Studies. Professor Alan Henkin will assist with the hooding. Stacy Van Gorp, Educational Policy and Leadership Studies. Professor Henkin will again assist. Nathan Culmer, Educational Policy and Leadership Studies. Professor Henkin will again assist. Monica Bazile, Women's Studies. Professor Ellen Lewin will assist with the hooding. Cecile Agnes Gouillard, French and Francophone World Studies. Professor Steve Unger will assist with the hooding. Alice M. Phillips, Art History. Jose Plata Ramirez, Teaching and Learning. Professor Catherine Whitmore will assist with the hooding. Valerie Nyberg, Teaching and Learning. Professor Whitmore will again assist. Shane B. Soberoff, Sociology. Professor Michael Lavalia will assist with the hooding. David Haynes, Geography. Professor Mark Armstrong will assist with the hooding. Young Bin Kwok, Film Studies. Cecilia Murniati, Educational Policy and Leadership Studies. Professor Christine Ogren will assist with the hooding. Anna Campos Holland, Sociology. Professor Karen Heimer will assist with the hooding. Samantha Renee Cumley, Sociology. Professor Heimer will again assist. Christy Fitzgerald Boxer, Sociology. Professor Mary Noonan will assist with the hooding. Celesta Campos Castillo, Sociology. Professor Steve Hitlin will assist. Matthew Ryan Glendenning, Accounting. Professor Christy Gleason will assist with the hooding. Ziji Ling, Accounting. Professor Douglas DeYoung will assist. Mohammed Masboudi, Accounting. Professor Daniel Collins will assist with the hooding. Xiaoli Tan, Accounting. Professor Collins will again assist. Chin Chin Huang, Finance. Professor Eric Lee will assist with the hooding. Min Zhang, Finance. Professor David Bates will assist with the hooding. Yanise Padilla Dalman, School Psychology. Professor David Wacker will assist with the hooding. Gugan Ghosh, Economics. Professor Aicha Kaya will assist with the hooding. Lynn Perry, Psychology. Professor Larissa Samuelson will assist with the hooding. Lian Duan, Management Sciences. Professor Nick Street will assist with the hooding. Mohammed Kosnashian, Management Sciences. Professor Street will again assist. Vanessa Leffler, Political Science. Professor Kelly Cadera will assist with the hooding. William David Todd III, Psychology. Professor Mark Bloomberg will assist with the hooding. Anna Joy Waterman, Anthropology. Professors Katina Lilios and Robert Franciscus will assist with the hooding. Catherine Degner, Teaching and Learning. Professor David Bills will assist with the hooding. Thomas Boston Kemple, Education. Professor David Bills will again assist. Brooke Strawn Kohler, Education. Professor Bills will again assist. Joanna Settles, Education. Mohammed Amidi Bazar, Science Education. Professor Brian Hand will assist with the hooding. Jiang Yun Zhang, Science Education. Professor Hand will again assist. Yingqi Chen, Science Education. Professors Brian Hand and Soon-Hee Park will assist with the hooding. Timothy Stroop, Geoscience. Professor Frank Wyrick will assist with the hooding. Robin Vining, Interdisciplinary Studies, Social Medicine. Professor Raj Rajagopal will assist with the hooding. Xin-Yi Yue, Communication Studies. Professor Christine Munoz will assist with the hooding. Aurora Maas, Secondary Education. Professors Michael Everson and Pamela Wesley will assist with the hooding. Elizabeth Evans, Teaching and Learning. Professor Leslie Schreier will assist. Martin Lopez Deneri, Economics. Professor Charles Whiteman will assist with the hooding. Jae-Yoon Ahn, Statistics. Professor Shyamalakumar will assist with the hooding. Yushin Lee, Lin, Educational Leadership. Professor Carolyn Wannett will assist with the hooding. David Byron Brown, Educational Policy and Leadership Studies. Professor Wannett will again assist. Stephen Williams, American Studies. Professor Laura Riegel will assist with the hooding. Eric D. Johnson, American Studies. Professor Riegel will again assist. Suzanne Beth Bellman, Interdisciplinary Studies, Decision Neuroscience. Professor Sue Otto will assist with the hooding. Maricel Pinto Tomas, Spanish. Professors Annie Curtius and Brian Galnick will assist with the hooding. Fanny Roncal Ramirez, Spanish. Professors Judith Liskin-Gasparo and Mercedes Nino Murcia will assist with the hooding. Gonzalo Campos, Second Language Acquisition. Professor Liskin-Gasparo will again assist. Jia Ju, Second Language Acquisition. Professor Liskin-Gasparo will again assist. Lin Gu, Second Language Acquisition. Julia McHugh, Geoscience. Professor Christopher Brochu will assist with the hooding. Eric Wilberg, Geoscience. Professor Brochu will again assist. Ryan O'Leary, Religious Studies. Professor Diana Cates will assist with the hooding. Dan Morris, Religious Studies. Professor Cates will again assist. Matthew James Reardon, History. Professor Tom Arna Midrad will assist with the hooding. Michael A. Ridge, Jr., History. Professor Michaela Henneke-Moore will assist with the hooding. Yoon Lee, Marketing. Professor Jing Rong will assist with the hooding. I'll figure it out. Charles Francis Williams, American Studies. Professor Lauren Glass will assist with the hooding. Tamara Petrel Thomas, Rehabilitation Counselor Education. Professor Dennis Mackey will assist with the hooding. Datisha Monique Davis, Rehabilitation and Counselor Education. Professors Dennis Harper and Dennis Mackey will assist with the hooding. Ihua Tsai, Rehabilitation Counselor Education. Professor Noel Estrada Hernandez and Dennis Harper will assist with the hooding. Candace Lachelle Hill, Rehabilitation Counselor Education. Professor John Wadsworth will assist with the hooding. Kenda Stewart, Anthropology. Professor Virginia Dominguez will assist with the hooding. Elizabeth Shane, English. Professor Teresa Mangum will assist with the hooding. Seth Jones, Philosophy. Professor David Cunning will assist with the hooding. James Schroeder Lambert, English. Professor Miriam Gilbert will assist with the hooding. Stephanie Norris, English Literature. Professor Kathy Levazel will assist with the hooding. Jinzhen Lee, Statistics. Caroline Jarr, Psychological and Quantitative Foundations. Professor Catherine Welch will assist with the hooding. Neil Stevens, Educational Measurement and Statistics. Professor Robert Ankenman and Wanchan Lee will assist with the hooding. E. Jean Lin, Counselor Education. Professor David Dice will assist with the hooding. Stephen D. Charlier, Management and Organizations. Professors Amy Colbert and Greg Stewart will assist with the hooding. Stephen Courtwright, Business Administration. Kirsten Elisabeth Kumpf-Bala, German. Professor Waltraud Meyerhofer will assist with the hooding. Amy Jones, Teaching and Learning. Professor Bruce Fain will assist with the hooding. Matthew Drabeck, Philosophy. Professor David Stern will assist. Michael Glasgow, Mass Communication. Professor Venice Berry will assist with the hooding. Andrew Koichi Green, Mathematics. Professor Philip Kutzko will assist with the hooding. Carlos de la Mora, Mathematics. Professor Kutzko will again assist. Eric Insko, Mathematics. Carmen Wright, Mathematics. Shannon Talbot, Mathematics. Savella Averett, Mathematics. Candace Price, Mathematics. Professor Isabel Darcy will assist with the hooding. Kathy Stalo-Haas, Molecular and Cellular Biology. Professor Mark Wold will assist with the hooding. Christopher Pelham, Molecular Physiology and Biophysics. Professor Wold will again assist. Anna Capuano, Occupational and Environmental Health. Professor William Field and Jeffrey Dawson will assist with the hooding. Nirmala Barros, Occupational and Environmental Health. Professor William Field will assist. C. Clayton Hazlett, Anatomy and Cell Biology. Professor Charles Yeaman will assist with the hooding. Jinsil Kim, Anatomy and Cell Biology. Professor Yeaman will again assist. Karen Boulanger, Community and Behavioral Health. Professor Shirley Campo will assist with the hooding. Manish Kumar, Free Radical and Radiation Biology. Professor Prabhat Goswami will assist with the hooding. Virak Bilki, Physics. Professor Yasser O'Neill will assist with the hooding. Carrie Janney, Biology. Professor Joshua Weiner will assist with the hooding. Madhuparna Roy, Biology. Professor Daniel Eberl will assist with the hooding. Madhyar Hariri, Mechanical Engineering. Professor Kareem Abdul Malik will assist with the hooding. Seyu Shu, Biomedical Engineering. Professors Michael Abranoff and Joseph Reinhardt will assist with the hooding. Ine Her, Biomedical Engineering. Professor Reinhardt will again assist. Kunlin Kao, Electrical and Computer Engineering. Professor Gary Christensen will assist with the hooding. Siju Shu, Electrical and Computer Engineering. Professor Gary Christensen will again assist. Paul Kump, Electrical and Computer Engineering. Soon-Ki Kim, Chemical and Biochemical Engineering. Professor Alan Guyman will assist with the hooding. Swathi Koda, Biomedical Engineering. Professor Nicole Grosland will assist with the hooding. Anup Gandhi, Biomedical Engineering. Professor Grosland will again assist. Austin Ramey, Biomedical Engineering. Byung Sam Kim, Biomedical Engineering. Jessica Hansen, Community and Behavioral Health. Professor Farrell Noteware will assist with the hooding. Hajime Kitano, Chemical and Biochemical Engineering. Professor Alex Scranton will assist with the hooding. Joanna Morrissey, Health and Sports Studies. Professors Kathleen Jantz and Christina Johnson will assist with the hooding. Hui Chen Tseng, Nursing. Professor Elizabeth Swanson will assist. Elaine Cook, Nursing. Professor Swanson will again assist. Haida Birsch, Nursing. Professor Keela Herr will assist with the hooding. Matthew Fuld, Biomedical Engineering. Professor Eric Hoffman will assist with the hooding. Ben Mailman, Physics. Professor Michael Flatte will assist with the hooding. Nikhil Sika, Civil and Environmental Engineering. Professor Paul Hanley will assist with the hooding. Justin Dassey, Molecular and Cellular Biology. Professor Paloma Giagrande will assist with the hooding. Greg Thomas, Molecular and Cellular Biology. Professor Giagrande will again assist. Zijun Zhang, Industrial Engineering. Professor Andrew Kuziak will assist with the hooding. Shihan Wang, Free Radical and Radiation Biology. Professor C. Michael Knudsen will assist with the hooding. Eric Asp, Neuroscience. Professor Dan Trinnell will assist with the hooding. Rupa Gupta, Neuroscience. Professor Trinnell will again assist. Emma Moore, Molecular and Cellular Biology. Professor Jack Stapleton will assist with the hooding. Miranda Curtis, Immunology. Professor Paul Rothman will assist with the hooding. Katie Trandum, Immunology. Professor Stanley Perlman will assist with the hooding. Senthil Kumar Perumal Kupaswamy, Human Toxicology. Professor Gabriela Ludovic will assist with the hooding. Brian Pavlonis, Occupational and Environmental Health. Professor Patrick O'Shaughnessy will assist with the hooding. Elam Khatib, Dental Public Health. Professor John Warren will assist. Kamuela Young, Applied Mathematics and Computational Science. Professor Stephen Hendricks will assist. Jason Graham, Applied Mathematics and Computational Sciences. Professor Bruce Ayati will assist with the hooding. Roseanne Wolf, Applied Mathematics and Computational Sciences. Professor Colleen Mitchell will assist with the hooding. Danilo Diedrichs, Applied Mathematics and Computational Science. Professor Radhika Kurtu will assist with the hooding. Janine Abiva, Applied Mathematics and Computational Science. Professor Kurtu will again assist. Keith Avon, Physical and Rehabilitation Science. Professor Laura Frylaw will assist with the hooding. Andrew Edwards Littman, Physical Rehabilitation Science. Professor Richard Shields will assist. Dahai Jian, Pharmaceutics. Professor Ali Asghar Salem will assist with the hooding. Shyam Ramakandran, Genetics. Professor Paul McRae will assist with the hooding. Heidi Ann Schwantz, Medicinal and Natural Products Chemistry. Professor Robert Kearns will assist with the hooding. Laurie Eckert, Medicinal and Natural Products Chemistry. Professor Jonathan Dorn will assist with the hooding. Lydia Vermeer, Medicinal and Natural Products Chemistry. Professor Dorn will again assist. Min Huang, Chemical Engineering. Professor Greg Carmichael will assist with the hooding. Haihan Chen, Chemical Engineering. Professor Vicky Gracian will assist with the hooding. Luciana Kindle de la Cunha, Civil and Environmental Engineering. Professor Witold Krajewski will assist with the hooding. Dimitrios Dermissis, Civil and Environmental Engineering. Professor Tanos Papanikolaou will assist with the hooding. Richard Arenas, Speech and Hearing Science. Professor Patricia Zabrowski will assist with the hooding. Catherine Mueller, Communication Sciences and Disorders. Professor Zabrowski will again assist. Joanna Lee, Speech and Hearing Science. Lawrence Gray, Biochemistry. Professor Shahram Kademi will assist with the hooding. Manasi Ramakundran, Biomedical Engineering. Professor Madhavan Raghavan will assist with the hooding. Kathleen Lin, Biomedical Engineering. Professor Raghavan will again assist. Vanya Stojkovic, Chemistry. Professor Amnon Cohen will assist with the hooding. Elizabeth Ilakwa, Chemistry. Professor Leonard McGilvery will assist with the hooding. Matthew Kelly, Chemistry. Professor Jan Rode will assist with the hooding. Timothy Michael Pashkowitz, Chemistry. Professor John Aletti will assist with the hooding. Garrett Gordon Walter Lee, Chemistry. Professor Leddy will again assist. Yelena Majova, Computer Science. Professor Padmini Srinivasan will assist with the hooding. Peter Lekarish, Computer Science. Professor Srinivasan will again assist. Gaurav Kanaday, Computer Science. Professor Kasturi Veridarjan will assist with the hooding. Yangtian Bai, Marketing. Professor Gary Russell will assist with the hooding. Sanjuk Jung. Professor Russell will again assist. The area is Business Administration, Marketing. Matt Tyndall, Microbiology. Professor Alexander Horswell will assist with the hooding. Greg Esparza, Immunology. Professor Gerald Weiss will assist with the hooding. Aaron Porter, Biostatistics. Professor Jacob Olson will assist with the hooding. Dinfeng Zhuang, Biostatistics. Professor Catherine Challoner will assist with the hooding. Xing Yang, Biostatistics. Professor Catherine Challoner and Ying Zhang will assist with the hooding. Gang Cheng, Biostatistics. Professor Zhang will again assist. Shonwan Tong, Statistics. Professors Zhang and Michael Jones will assist with the hooding. Diqiang Xie, Biostatistics. Professor Michael Jones will assist with the hooding. Ming Yang, Biostatistics. Professor Joseph Kavanaugh will assist with the hooding. Laura Asian, Biostatistics. Professor Kavanaugh will again assist. Daniela Moga, Epidemiology. Professor Elizabeth Krishilis will assist with the hooding. Shoueng Chiang, Epidemiology. Professor Laureen Herwald will assist with the hooding. Martha Carver, Epidemiology. Professor James Torner will assist with the hooding. Terra Maga, Genetics. Professor Richard Smith will assist with the hooding. Abraham Sheffield, Genetics. Professor Smith will again assist. Leah Biggs, Genetics. Professor Martine Dunwald will assist with the hooding. Beth Davidson, Molecular and Cellular Biology. Professor Dunwald will again assist. Nicole Malley, Music. Professor Marion Wilson Kimber will assist with the hooding. The following students are receiving the degree Doctor of Musical Arts. Gabriella Harvey, Professor Marion Wilson Kimber, and also Katie Wolf will assist with the hooding. Brandon Bascom, Piano Performance and Pedagogy. Professor Alan Huckleberry will assist with the hooding. Kira Horrell, Orchestral Conducting. Professor Scott Conklin will assist with the hooding. Sarah Wildy, Bassoon. Professor Benjamin Coelho will assist with the hooding. Sung-hee Hinners. Professor Rini Licona will assist with the hooding. Jun Oak Lee. Professor Licona will again assist. Matthew Thomas Driscoll, Trombone Performance and Pedagogy. Professor David Gear will assist with the hooding. Jane Williams Benyaclef. Professor Mary Cohen will assist with the hooding. Kevin Arthur Nichols. Professor Daniel Moore will assist with the hooding. The following students are receiving the degree Doctor of Audiology. Amanda Baum. Professor Sean Goodman will assist with the hooding. Jacqueline Hackbarth. Professor Goodman will again assist. Alida Beckler. Jennifer Fowler. Molly Van Gorp. Let's have a round of applause for the doctoral degree recipients.
With the candidates for the degrees Doctor of Musical Arts, Master of Accountancy, Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Computer Science, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Health Administration, Master of Public Health, Master of Science in Nursing, Master of Social Work, and Specialist in Education, please rise. President Mason, these candidates have completed all of the requirements required for the various degrees that I just mentioned, and they are recommended to you by the faculty of the Graduate College for the conferral of these degrees.
On recommendation of the faculty of the Graduate College and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, State of Iowa, I confer on each of you the degree Master of Arts, Master of Accountancy, Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Computer Science, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Health Administration, Master of Public Health, Master of Science in Nursing, Master of Social Work, and Specialist in Education as qualified and designated. Congratulations.
Would the master's degree recipients please come forward to be recognized?
Jennifer Marshall Duncan, Special Education. Kinga Bülent Langle, Teaching and Learning Special Education. Ryan Sparrow, Special Education. Ryan Laux, Special Education. Paul Morris, History. Amanda Langdon, Library and Information Science. Jonathan Jeffrey, Library and Information Science. Samantha Bowers, Library and Information Science. Danielle Cannon, Library and Information Science. Michelle Bierke, Library and Information Science. Alicia Brooks, Journalism. Laura Burkow, Nursing. Joshua Keller, Educational Psychology. Megan Colleen Enright, Library and Information Science. Peter Graw, Choral Conducting and Pedagogy. Elaine Jutin, vocal performance. Calda Moyelden, music education. Philip R. Johnson, health and sports studies. Zhuihan Liang, educational administration. Kristen Huggins, educational leadership. Bess Siratanapavat, jewelry and metalsmithing. Margaret Kim, jewelry and metalsmithing. Youngju Yu, studio art. Xiaolu Lewis, film and video production. Stephanie Latimer, teaching and learning. Courtney Albright, special education. Corey Keith Gunlock, art history. Heidi Anderson, educational leadership and policy. Joanna Kirk, dance. Jennifer Nestler, geoscience. Eric Allen, geoscience. Andrea Hatlali, music therapy. Cindy Chang, music therapy. Xiaoying Liu, music education. Mark Lindquist, nonfiction writing. Thor Reby Nystrom, nonfiction writing. Anna Dimitrova, French and Francophone studies. Christina Nelson, French and Francophone world studies. Liza Nazario, music. Leda Lozier, Spanish literature. Patrick Seiko, leisure studies. Leslie Van Dyke, leisure studies. Catherine C., leisure studies. Tanya Miller, leisure studies. Constance Brasher, therapeutic recreation. Scott Moses, rehabilitation and mental health counseling. Morgan Vincent, rehabilitation and mental health counseling. Kathleen Kerness, rehabilitation mental health counseling. Neil Santos, rehabilitation and mental health counseling. Renee Mokentine, rehabilitation and mental health counseling. Emily Brust, rehabilitation and mental health counseling. Megan Elizabeth Esch, mental health counseling and rehabilitation. Hillary Margaret Snyder, rehabilitation and mental health counseling. Zachary Sinram, education and leadership. Melanie Krupa, English education and English as a second language. Michael Bulfin, geography. John Whitty, English literature. Nathaniel James Bean, trumpet performance. Rachel Catherine Carter, trombone performance. Timothy McGuire, vocal performance. Aaron Ziegler, percussion performance. Adam Stevens, tuba performance. John Hulberg, saxophone performance. Dare Che, organ performance. Angela Stewart, English nonfiction writing. Stephanie Elizondo Greist, nonfiction writing. Stephanie Schmidt, leisure studies. Allison Welch, photography. Lisa Johnson, sculpture. Catherine Hargrave, studio art. Christopher Forsyth, printmaking. Susanna Crum, art, printmaking. Rodolfo Sogato Jr., studio arts. Yachen Chen, journalism. Jishi Lee, dance. Jonathan Stefanik, journalism. Huang Guanan, journalism. Suming Yuan, journalism. Xiaowei Fan, Asian civilization. Zheng He, comparative literature. Colin O'Brien, secondary education, Spanish. Mary Helen Kennerly, English. Claire Wofford, social work. Cheryl Cartmill, social work. Malia Dow, journalism. Brian Dow, journalism. D. Jesse Damaso, film and video production. Stephen Crompton, photography. Cheryl Lynn Childress, photography. Christian Cunha, graphic design. Roderick Derek Whetstone, graphic design. Kevin Franz Chamberlain, ceramics. Jared Van Williams, 3D design. Malin Thomas, theater arts. Mia Kayet, theater arts. Scott Wojciechowski, higher education and student affairs. Rebecca Ingram, higher education and student affairs. Alyssa Mitleiter, higher education and student affairs. Leslie Jensen Prideaux, higher education and student affairs. Tyler Deshawn, higher education and student affairs. Lisa Mendenhall, higher education and student affairs. Carl Mehta, higher education and student affairs. Elizabeth Martinez, higher education and student affairs. Elizabeth Jack, higher education and student affairs. Michael Van Gordner, social work. Rita Awinga Shao, social work. Nathan Detweiler, social work. Joanna Lohman, social work. Brianne Moon, social work. Corinda Bacon, social work. Lauren Hegg, Masters of Accountancy. Brian Olson, accounting. Hannah Levine, accounting. Joseph Kate, accounting. Feifei Hilyan, secondary education. Sam Ferguson, mathematics. Stephanie Paisinski, music composition. Ryan J. Cole, music. Michael Wright, orchestral conducting. Kwesi Ewodze, sociology. Jason Taylor, educational measurements and statistics. Valerie Moody, educational measurement and statistics. Carrie Marie Weber, Masters of Accountancy. Tyler Lance, accountancy. Jason Price, accounting. Turk Pearson, accounting. Ryan Novak, accounting. Ashley Morose, Accounting. Sarah Stanley, Accounting. Chelsea Arduzer, Accounting. Timothy Rosner, Accounting. James Siles, Accounting. Wilson Rorda, Accounting. Robert Tice, Accounting. Michael Joseph Untied, Accounting. Marcus Rippentrop, Accounting. Eric Filene, Linguistics. Rebecca Kessler, Linguistics. Rachel J. Kramer, School Counseling. Rebecca Johnson, School Counseling. Amber Urban, School Counseling. Erin Marshall, Professional School Counseling. Richard Reesner, School Counseling. Sarah Downey, School Counseling. Laura Sprow, School Counseling. Danielle Murphy, School Counseling. Beth Allison Turner, Health and Sports Studies. Mark Isaac Masoner, Accounting. Tanner Lamb, Accountancy. Joe Trabucco, Accounting. Clifford McDonald's, Teaching and Learning. Rosemary Reese, Library and Information Science. Juliana Zimmerman, Library and Information Science. Timothy Phillips, History. Lauren Tompkins, Music. Bingwei Deng, Actuarial Science. Sunghan Lee, Actuarial Science. Shiyu Wang, Sheyan Wang, Accounting. Di Gao, Accounting. Chenlu Zhuao, Accounting. Ximing Chang, Actuarial Science. Yi Sao, Actuarial Science. Wei Wang, Asian Civilizations. Xunan Zhao, Asian Civilizations. Jinghua Pei, Asian Civilizations. Jessica Reed, Chemistry.
Andrew Cox, Chemistry. Sumange Abesinge, Chemistry. Adam Sherling, Health Administration. John Mulrooney, Health Administration. Kelly Todd, Health Policy. Ryan John Landy, Public Health. Vladimir Titarenko, Health Administration. Siwen Go, Computer Science. Chen Yang, Informatics. Osayami Ekagere, Health Management and Policy. Joshua Geller, Health Administration. Kyle Edward Miller, Nursing Systems Administration and Informatics. Dale Winnicky, Nursing Administration. Corey Goodman, Electrical and Computer Engineering. Christopher Hill, Mechanical Engineering. Nathan Chase, Mechanical Engineering. Craig Wojciak, Mechanical Engineering. Douglas Carco, Mechanical Engineering. Umashankar Rapolo, Computer Science. Srikanth Deshpande, Computer Science. Austin Langeson, Computer Science. Azar Aliyev, Computer Science. Marcus Ernster, Computer Science. Anfang No, Computer Science. Skylar Stark, Computer Science. Piyush Dubey, Computer Science. Suresh Nurala, Environmental Engineering. Michael Lee, Jr., Chemical and Biochemical Engineering. Anna Rose Wilson, Nursing. Kristen Breitbach, Nursing. Robin Griffiths, Nursing. Ishantini Vajendran, Chemical and Chemical Engineering. Timur Dogan, Mechanical Engineering. Yordanis Mustakidis, Civil and Environmental Engineering. Kong Lu, Statistics. Barbara Monaco, Statistics. Vincent Tai, Electrical Engineering. Wan Sun Lin, Statistics. Jing Wang, Statistics. Sen Hu, Informatics. Derek Wilson, Mechanical Engineering. Stacy Church, Speech Language Pathology. Sydney Alt, Speech Language Pathology. Nicole Kindred, Speech Language Pathology. Corey Bartnam, Speech Language Pathology. Allison Temple, Speech Language Pathology. Emily Cutter, Speech Language Pathology. Christine Appleby, Speech Language Pathology. Chandler Hamer, Speech Language Pathology. Megan Dean, Speech Language Pathology. Megan Chan, Speech Language Pathology. Naomi Hertzberg, Speech Language Pathology. Stephanie Kane, Speech Language Pathology. Jennifer Dillon, Speech Language Pathology. Wow. Amanda Rose Payne, Speech Language Pathology. Rebecca Alper, Speech Pathology. Amy Manti, Speech Language Pathology. Emily Michelle Chernesky, Speech Pathology and Audiology. Whitney Rachel Achenbaugh, Speech Pathology and Audiology. Laura Savicki, Speech Language Pathology. Kara Langanen, Speech Language Pathology. Sarah Stuck, Speech Language Pathology. Ji-Young Na, Speech Language Pathology. Jana Radke, Speech Language Pathology. Mallory Klein, Speech Language Pathology. Katie Nett, Speech Language Pathology. Rebecca Burmeister, Community and Behavioral Health. Catherine Field, Public Health, Community and Behavioral Health. Hannah Rader, Public Health. Karen Bradley Beechler, Public Health. Linnea Wheelander, Nursing. Rebecca Dove, Community and Behavioral Health. Mary Nell Treves, Community and Behavioral Health. Kelsey Reeve, Occupational and Environmental Health. Colin Burnett, Biomedical Engineering. Joseph Frank DiMonte, Biomedical Engineering. Ramon Galindo, Biology. Kimberly Maxim, Nursing Administration. Sarah Ann Schneider, Nursing Education. Tricia Nicole Schultz, Nursing Administration. Richard Amendola, Biomedical Engineering. Timothy Chung, Biomedical Engineering. Camden Bay, Biostatistics. Habib Kausey, Statistics. Adabisi Martins Akindule, Epidemiology. Alpha Opise, Epidemiology. Jesse Davitt, Epidemiology. Olu Afayolan, Epidemiology. Thoy Nagian, Epidemiology. Zha Gwenan, Actuarial Science. J.K. Wong, Actuarial Science. Bags Pendekar, Epidemiology. Atul Bidarkar, Denlon Public Health. Thank you. Induni Siradani, Chemistry. Tina McCarthy, Informatics. John Giconio, Informatics. Sandeep Bodaluri, Biomedical Engineering. Aruna Tumuluri, Biomedical Engineering. Salma Bengali, Biomedical Engineering. Anita Xavier, Biomedical Engineering. Neri Chapatan Lamas, Computer Science. Shenhao Zhang, Actuarial Science. Miao Hu, Actuarial Science. Bolong Li, Actuarial Science. Hao Lu, Actuarial Science. Danhu Yang, Actuarial Science. Jinwei Li, Actuarial Science. Yi Yang, Actuarial Science. Mehmed Deacon, Electrical and Computer Engineering. Jonathan Durst, Environmental Engineering. Matthew Kemp, Electrical Engineering. Sumei Chen, Speech Language Pathology. Mengcheng Li, Environmental Science. Stephanie Lintz, Urban and Regional Planning. Eric John Sampson, Urban and Regional Planning. Evan Epperson, Urban and Regional Planning. Scott Annis, Urban and Regional Planning. Linnea Graffunder, Urban and Regional Planning. Becky Soglin, Urban and Regional Planning. Horan Du, Urban and Regional Planning. Nana Amando Nizer, Urban and Regional Planning. Adam Gephardt, Urban and Regional Planning. Corey Fisher, Urban and Regional Planning. Tyler Dvorak, Urban and Regional Planning. Brian McDonough, Urban and Regional Planning. Thomas Gruas, Urban and Regional Planning. Medora Keeley, Urban and Regional Planning. Lindsay Salvatore, Urban and Regional Planning. Robin Finnig, Urban and Regional Planning. Emma Fiona Papworth, Urban and Regional Planning. Shumir Banks, Urban and Regional Planning. Andrew Berg, Urban and Regional Planning. Zachary Panoff, Urban and Regional Planning. Michael Beach, Urban and Regional Planning. Xiao Lu, Urban and Regional Planning. Ryan Adam, Biomedical Engineering. Tien Sun, Statistics. Sean Sweeney, Biomedical Engineering. Can we have a round of applause?
President Mason, Dean Keller, distinguished faculty, graduates, family, and friends, on behalf of the Board of Regents and the people of Iowa who we represent, I am pleased to be here for this 2012 spring commencement of the Graduate College of the University of Iowa. I want to congratulate the graduates here today who have received master's degrees, and in particular, those who have received the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, an extraordinarily high achievement. Receiving all of the degrees conferred here today represent particularly noteworthy accomplishments because of the very high academic standing of the Graduate College and its constituent departments within the University of Iowa. As the holder of 2 degrees from the University of Iowa, as well as being a member of the Board of Regents, I am very proud of this university and know that you are also. I would also like to extend special congratulations to one of the most distinguished members and presidents in the 103-year history of the Board of Regents of the state of Iowa, Stanley F Rediker. Our newest honorary degree recipient served on the board as its president during an extraordinarily difficult period in the history of American higher education, and I am honored to participate in this recognition of his outstanding contributions. I want to thank your families and friends for their support, financial, moral, and otherwise, without which you would not be here today to mark your accomplishment. I want to recognize the faculty whose teaching and mentoring helped you in your scholarly pursuits and in the development of your professional skills. I also want to thank the people of Iowa for their generous support of this university and the other Regents institutions. To the graduates, I have one final request. As the years pass, don't forget to share in your financial rewards with the institution from which you have received your degree. Private support of public higher education is more critical all the time and is essential to continuation of the ever-improving quality of Iowa's public universities. Congratulations and good luck in your future careers. Thank you.
Thank you.